We're live. Cheers, everybody. Welcome into another beer examination. Tonight we're going to be checking out something from RAR. Their Salty Goose. Yeah. Their Out of Order series. Yep. So it's American Sour Ale, 5.8%. Brewed by RAR in Cambridge. No dates on the can. Yeah. So it's supposed to be a sour with sweet cherries, lemon and lime, and what else? That's it, right?
A
touch of sea salt.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I've only had one other brew from this company, so it was pretty good. The Rocket Pop wasn't bad. I guess we'll crack into these stuff. Pour up, see what it is.
Yeah.
Pour up and I'll take a stab at it first, I guess. Cheers to you, drunk one. Thanks for being here.
Up to you.
And Marion the Butch.
What up, Marion Butch?
All right.
Let's do it. Hope this shit don't explode. I can't.
Mine didn't explode.
Oh, no, we're good.
Yeah, did much better with this one than that Rocket Pop. That thing was like all head. Oh yeah.
Do you flip yours upside down in the fridge too? That's usually what I do. Just to kind
of I don't know. I had it sitting just regular, and then when I pull them out and roll them, I sat it upside down for a couple minutes to get all that sediment off the bottom.
Yeah.
The color on this is.
You got a bigger head than mine. Mine's barely there. Maybe you probably poured more aggressive than mine.
I did pour. I usually go a little aggressive with the pour. Yeah, mine looks. God damn, the lighting in here is not good.
It's like mine looks almost like it's like a hint of red, but like a tea color type.
Yeah, it's hazy and murky.
Like twisted tea, or not like a pinkish. Not brown.
Kind of like that. Yeah, I see what you're getting at. It is. It is like that. It's like a murky,
definitely dark,
pinkish, purpley kind of, but it's kind of light at the bottom.
Yeah,
through it.
It's kind of darker up top, and then it kind of gets lighter at the bottom. There's definitely. I don't really see anything at the bottom either. At the bottom of the glass.
Wow.
Yeah,
I get lemon and lime up front for sure, man.
A little bit of that cherry too.
Yeah, it smells tart.
Yeah,
like this. I don't think this is gonna be a sweet beer by any means.
No, especially with that salt and stuff, lemon, lime, salt, and cherries. Like that's a pretty.
It's got nice. That lactobacillus is kicking off nice with that. Lemon lime, or whatever they use for this, I would assume.
The only thing I don't really, compared to some of the other like smoothie type sours, well, these are more traditional sours, but they're not as thick as some of the other ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the appearance looks more on the thin side.
Yeah,
it's definitely got a fair bit of play to it
compared to like directors and stuff like that, where they're just. Super thick.
Yeah, I noticed that with the other one that I drank, that they didn't go too hard with the puree, which is it's not bad and not great. It's some of these I've looked at them and you're like, Jesus Christ! You look at your glass afterwards and insane.
Like that Urban South one I had that was like I had to get a spoon to eat the rest of it.
Yeah. All
Crazy.
Right. Well, cheers, Josh.
Cheers, brother. Interesting.
Yeah. It's more
sweet than tart. I get a little tartness, but
it is a little sweet.
I'm almost picking up like some sort of like cinnamon type-esque like flavoring to it. Like a spice of some sort. Maybe it's that mixture of the cherries and the lemon lime. I'm definitely getting the lemon lime though.
I get the lemon, the lime, and the sweet cherry. That lime, it's definitely like key limey. It almost gives
Yeah.
like a zesty kind of flavor. It definitely tastes like fresh, like real fruit.
Yeah,
Key lime. It's got that little bit of sweet.
it's definitely sweeter than I thought it was going to be. Like you were saying, it might be a little tart, but it's not really
It
tart.
smelled like it was going to be really sour.
Mm-hmm.
Dregs off there.
Like
Definitely a real light body on this for sure.
kind of like a Goza, but well, I guess it is Goose, but it's almost like the what do they call those? The Weiss beers. They're kind of like they have like
Berliner Weiss.
Yeah.
Berliner Weissen. Yeah.
They have like a
it's like that, and it's almost like that, and it goes because that sea salt. I'm really trying to pick it out.
Yeah, because on the nose you definitely get a lot of that lemon lime, not so much cherry. Maybe a little bit, but
I mean, it does have a little bit of saltiness, which is kind of. I think that's going to be more your sour. It's like the acidity is higher, which is kind of tricking you into thinking that it's more sour than what it is.
Yeah,
it's definitely tasty.
Yeah, I feel like this could almost be like a holiday type sour if you think about it, because it's kind of got that. I don't know. To me, it has some like holiday vibes to it with the cherry and the. Like I said, maybe that lemon lime is making me pull up some sort of like brown sugarish type cinnamon thing, but maybe it's just more dominant on the lime. But because they had one back in I think it was November, well, 2 years ago. It was like some sort of cranberry one.
Yeah,
it was really good. But
it's not bad. I definitely don't see a lot of fruit puree on my glass.
No, I mean there's like when you kind of
get some tiny little speckles, but
it's not super thick, and it's definitely something refreshing. Your hot day out and you crack one of these and slam it back. The only thing that might get you is the sweetness on it. Like you're expecting more.
I definitely wouldn't want to pound this down. You'd probably have a bellyache for sure.
Oh yeah. Let's see if I can get any more of that. Yeah, it's definitely. I guess it's definitely not really full body. Maybe about a medium mouthfeel on this one. Not super thin, but it's got a little. Body.
Medium's about right.
Yeah. Yeah, very lime.
Definitely wish it was a little bit more viscous, like stick to the gums, a little thicker for sure.
Yeah, and I kind of wish it was a little more tart too. Like I said, you get a little bit of that tartness, but it's more, like I said, sweet. I thought that those cherries and the lemon lime and all that mixture, the salt would kind of make it a little more tartness, but it's still delicious,
Yeah, it is still very tasty. This is kind of. I'm not trying to think of a holiday. This definitely seems like a summertime beer.
Yeah,
out in the sun, you're at the beach or something like that. This definitely. If there was going to be a season for it, I think that'd be. Be 4th of July, or I guess the Rocket Pop's more 4th of July theme, but
but like you were saying,
to be honest with you, it really wasn't that much different than this. I mean, except for the blue. I mean, that one had what the Rocket Pop is cherry, lime. The white is lime. The red is cherry, and the blue is kind of like when you put a flavor on blue. It's blue raspberry. It's not obviously not blueberry, but. Reminiscent of the other one that I had, flavor-wise. I think this one's a little more zingy with the lemon and the lime, though.
Yeah, very lemon lime forward with a little bit of cherry. I'm not really picking up a lot on that salt, but I guess they said they only put a little bit of salt in there, so it's not, you know, it's good though. I mean, if I came across it again, I'd pick it up again or grab it.
Yeah, if I could get this in my area, I would pick it up again. Yeah.
And at 5.8, you can't. I mean, that's a pretty good ABV too.
Oh yeah, pushing 6%.
Yeah.
That's not bad for that fruited sour. I mean, it's a lot of stuff around these.
Yeah. Now I don't know if I could drink more than one of these, to be honest with you. Like if I'm out the beach or something like that.
Oh no, this would tear you up.
Yeah. You drink like 2 or 3 of these, you got a bellyache.
Damn sure. Definitely something to drink with friends.
Mm-hmm.
Get a 4-pack and go to like a beer hangout. Get a couple guys together.
Yeah.
Maybe something to bring to the table.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this is good. Definitely describes the flavors that they say that it has. You get that lemon lime. I mean, there's really not much involved in this one. It's not super adjuncty or a crap ton of fruits or anything like that. Or I don't even think it has lactose in it. It might though, but I feel like
in the beginning, I kind of get it's almost like a crackery malt. As soon as I sipped it, I'm like, some kind of bready there. I can't. The fruit's
like
real prominent. Yeah, it's like a crackery kind of. It's not biscuity. It's not like doughy.
Like a malty grain type, like.
Mm-hmm.
But.
Which, I mean, you'd get that out of like a Berliner Weiss or.
Yeah.
Goza.
Yeah, they're one of the other ones that don't put their ABV on the. Oh yeah, they do. They put
They do. Front and center.
They don't have the. Do they have the?
No dates on the can.
No, yeah, no dates.
But I mean, these sours, they hold up pretty good as long as you
keep them cold,
refrigerated like they ask you to. Otherwise, like it says right on the can, it says, please keep refrigerated at all times. Cans at room temperature can ferment, which means they add all their purees and stuff go into the secondary with live yeast. So if you don't keep it cool, I guess that yeast works off at a certain temperature, and then your cans go boom, they explode.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this one might not because it's not like heavily.
There's really this one. It's kind of it tastes great, but for your fruit puree forward beers,
yeah,
this is kind of lackluster, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
and I can see why some people would kind of knock this. Just for that reason in particular, because I mean it's there, but it is very, very scarce.
Yeah, and like I said, it's kind of like a thin to maybe a little bit of medium body on this one, but
yeah, there's no dregs in my can. I got everything I could get out of it. It's in there.
Yeah, I tried to swirl the last little bit and see if I got a little more thickness out of it, but definitely wasn't there. But
yeah,
I mean, it definitely tastes what they describe it as. I mean, you get all that in there.
Definitely, the flavors are on point for what they say it is. Other than that, I mean, that's the only thing that's disappointing is this beer. It's a little lackluster in the puree department. They definitely could have went a little bit harder.
Yeah, but I guess that's why they class it. Well, I don't know if they classify all their out of orders as American sours. I feel maybe no, I don't think so. I have 2 or 3 left, I think, of some of their other ones.
Yeah, definitely that other one I had, the Rocket Pop, it said American sour, and it had more puree in it than this one.
But the one that I had that I still have a can left, the that waffle one. It was the like maple. It was like the whipped cream, blueberry whipped cream waffle one. That one was almost the same type of texture as this one. It wasn't as thick, but
Yeah.
it was still good. Had a lot of that one was super sweet.
It's very effervescent beer. It's still streaming. That's what I kind of thought with the last one was a little lackluster on the carbonation, but man, it's there. I don't know if I can. Yeah, it's not the best color.
Nothing at the bottom of the can or the bottom of the can. My glass looks like a can.
Yeah, that's the other one. I thought was just didn't have like. I thought the other one would have been better if it had a little bit more carbonation. This one's I think's on point. It's a little spritzy.
Yeah, but like I said, definitely couldn't drink more than one.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, that's the thing about some of these sours. I feel like in my opinion, they should be called sweets instead of sours because they're more sweet than they are tart or
sweet
sour.
tart or something.
Yeah,
they're gonna have to bring. They're gonna have to start a new category.
Maybe if they put, I don't know. Maybe if they put lactose or something in here, maybe thicken it up a little bit. But they don't even have that in here. But sometimes that can be a little overwhelming.
It says lactose.
Does it?
Yeah, it says brewed with copious amounts of fruit and natural flavorings and lactose.
Well, maybe they didn't put enough in there.
That could be something standard they put on all their cans, but
yeah. I mean, like you said, your Rocket Pop had a little more.
But I didn't feel like that one was too much with the lactose. This does have almost.
Yeah, there's some out there that I've had that I couldn't even finish a whole can because it just had too much lactose, and I was like, this is way too sweet, way too much lactose, and
I think I could pick up on it definitely on like the finish.
Mm-hmm.
Like wouldn't call it creamy, but it's smooth and it just I think kind of rounds it off those fruits.
Yeah, but. Yeah, like I said, it's not one of those heavily fruited smoothie sour.
Definitely, this one definitely isn't for sure.
Traditional type of, or American sour is what they call it. But I don't know if they call them all American sours. I don't know if your Rocket Pop one said American sour on it too. Probably.
I think it did.
But it's good. I mean, like you were saying, I'd pick it up again if I saw it. Or,
Yeah. Well, shoot, Josh, you want to go ahead and give your score?
Yeah.
And your shout-outs or whatever you got going on.
So, yeah, the out-of-order salty goose, cherries, lemon lime, with a pinch of salt, or a little bit of salt. Flavors are all there. Definitely more lemon lime forward, in my opinion, with a little bit of cherry. Like I said, I wish it was a little bit thicker. Wish it was a little more tart, to be honest with you. I mean, I was expecting, have a little more tartness to it from the smell. You get all that lemon lime and all that stuff, but you pick up a little bit of salt on it. But score-wise, I'll give it a 91. It's not a bad one. Like I said, I'd pick it up again if I saw it, or somebody had it and they're like, "Oh, you want a can of this?" And like, "Yeah, I'll pick it up." So, yeah, 91. So.
Nice. That's not bad at all. It's an A.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right there in the same ballpark with you, Josh. I think this would have been a little bit more thick, a little bit heavier handed with the puree, and the body was better. It could have been up there in the A+ range, but I honestly, the first number that I thought came into my head with this one was 90.
And
it's an A. It's a solid A.
Yeah.
I would buy this again if I could, which I can't. Son of a bitch, but it is what it is. I got friends all over the place, so
yeah.
Sometimes stuff comes rolling around. So yeah, I really don't have anything else to shout out, really. Just look out for some more miscellaneous brew reviews. And everybody else in our little community that we got, Multi Monday, Bumpy Road Brewery, Beer Cheese Tuesday over at Beer Man's. He's doing Yeast Happy Wednesdays as well. Thursday's been kind of open. I'm thinking about maybe doing a show. I'm not too sure yet. Bounced a couple ideas off of some people. They said it might not be a bad idea. Fridays, Food Fridays with Alex the Beer Master. Can't go wrong there.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing this week. He hasn't announced
I don't know. I hit him up, told him he needs to make a video and put something out. It's Thursday and tomorrow's Friday, so might not be a Food Friday. Who knows?
Stout Sunday with John and Ellie. Yeah.
Stout Sunday with John and Ellie, and After Dark Beers with Bumpy Road Brewing, and I forgot somebody. Chugs. I actually emailed Chugs today and asked him what was going on, or no, it was yesterday I emailed him, and he hit me back, and he said he had to work, he was doing overtime, and he's back on, and the show should be back on next week, so go check that out as well. Other than that, hit the subscribe button, get the notification bell on, thumbs up, and like I always tell you, stay sipping. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers, everybody.